Today, we're talking about a 1985 film starring Jack Nicholson, Kathleen Turner, Anjelica Huston, and so many more. We're talking Prizzi's Honor. I've had a bad morning. Seriously, I went in there, opened the cabinet, was going to make me some Blackout coffee. And guess what? We're out, and I think we know why. Because you drank the last of it, and you didn't let me know. So, when's our next order coming in? I think that'll last a couple of days. Happy Friday. I gotta tell you, I'm excited to talk about this movie. I've had this DVD sitting around for years. And as a Nicholson fan, I found it probably at Goodwill or a used movie store, something, a long time ago. And I've never watched it. Yeah, directed by John Huston. Yeah, I mean, it has everything. But the description on the back just made me never pull the trigger on watching it. Well, that all changed, and we're here to talk about it today. I'm going to read you the back. I have to. Get ready for a mob hit that's funny as hell. John Huston takes aim at family values in one of his very best films. With a superb cast led by Jack Nicholson and Kathleen Turner, this killer comedy, etc., Anjelica Huston. The Prizzi family's principal hitman, Charlie, which is Nicholson, is about to discover that he and his new bride, Kathleen Turner, share more than just body heat. That's right, they're both cold-blooded assassins, and their next job is to ice each other. Oh, wow, doesn't that sound funny? Now, Charlie must choose which contract to honor, the one to his wife or the one on his wife, in this wickedly amoral black comedy. Now, if you're anything like me, that sounds fun. That sounds really interesting. And a couple of times, I would watch the trailer and be like, I don't know. I think there's an issue here with marketing. Because as funny as they try to make it sound, it's anything but. Let's take a look at it. Prizzi's Honor. That's right, it's Prizzi's, even though I want to say Prizzi's because I'm Southern. 1985, rated R, 2 hours and 10 minutes, quite long for a movie from the 80s. Two professional assassins fall in love. Yeah, now I just read you the back of the box, and I just read you Internet Movie Database's synopsis. Doesn't it sound lovely? Directed by John Huston, written by Richard Condon and Janet Roach, starring Jack Nicholson, Kathleen Turner, Robert Loggia, never know how to say his name. I mean, there's some really big names here. William Hickey, man, he's been in so many things. CCH Pounder, again, so many things. Anjelica Huston, John Randolph. I mean, this movie has a huge amount of stars in it. Blackout coffee. Now, friends, don't get it twisted. This movie has some genuinely funny bits in it. I laughed, but I also didn't. Not because it failed on any level. This is a superbly written story that's a lot of fun and really well done, but it's got a huge slow start where you're not sure what exactly is going on. Even once you are introduced to Jack Nicholson's character and members of this mob family, it's not automatically easy to understand. But once it gets rolling, it's ridiculous and well done. And Jack Nicholson's character, for this hardened hitman, he has a moral center, and it's not all that bright, but is always trying to be smarter by reading articles in magazines and etc. it perfectly fits the time period when this was made. And it fits for a mobster that's not really a mobster. He's just the hitman, like the trusted hitman of this family. It begins in a wedding, somebody in the family getting married, and Jack Nicholson from afar sees Kathleen Turner and he's just awestruck with her. Like, that's the beginning. Now, I'm going to be forthcoming. There's nudity in this. Not a whole lot, but there is a bit. During a lovemaking scene, maybe two, Jack Nicholson, I don't remember there being a whole lot of language, but there is death because you're dealing with a hitman. It's a mob movie. People are getting hit left and right. But let's stop right there. I want you to understand, this is not a high octane mob movie. It's slow, it's complex, and because it's complicated, it comes across a little weird. Anjelica Huston's character has been pushed aside from the family due to an issue that happened between her and Nicholson 4 years prior, and she wants to be brought back into the family. Meanwhile, Jack Nicholson is telling her, just find you a good man and learn to make meatballs and just you do you. Blackout copy, America. Whoa. So Anjelica Huston's character is trying to play both sides behind the scenes, and you don't exactly know what her end goal is against the family or against the people that she has issue with. Meanwhile, you find out that Jack Nicholson and Kathleen Turner, they get married, but she turns out to not necessarily be exactly what she has been portrayed to be for half the movie. And it becomes a really interesting movie near the end. And I got to tell you, the ending is solid. But after you watch the ending, at first you're like, oh man, really? But the longer you sit with it, as the credits roll, it all comes together exactly like it was meant to, especially if you were paying attention in the beginning. Certain people in this movie are marked for death, even though nobody's talking about it. This is definitely a movie you have to pay attention to. Yes, they have played it off on the back like it's a comedy. It's not a comedy, even though it has some funny stuff in it. It's a black comedy. It's definitely 1980s. It has some racial statements in it, so that's going to offend 50% of the world at the moment, which, fine, whatever, you do you. But I loved it, and I'm really sad that I hadn't seen it before. Unfortunately, no special features, and I haven't looked to see, but I would like to see an updated version of this. I would like to see a version where they've cleaned it up, added some special features. It's worth it. It's a slickly written, well done piece of entertainment. And I, for one, thought it was fantastic with all involved. At the climax, it seems to be almost edited just a tad funny, but that could just be John Huston's, the way he foresaw it in his mind when he was directing it. I don't know, or when he edited it together, what have you. Either way, this is a gem in the rough that I had never seen before, and I'm so happy I finally watched it. Slow start. Don't give up. It's worth the journey. All right, I'm going to start the weekend. How about right now? For Michael, the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this really big fat nerd, we'll see you on Monday.